Everyone, and welcome to my session. This is Nellie Deutsch, and we are on MMVC 25 and our last day of this 3-day online event. Feel free to use the chat box for questions, comments, and so on. A little bit about me. I used to teach English as a foreign and second language in K-12 in higher education. I did that for many, many years. I used computers in all my classes, high school and university, since 1992. And I no longer teach English, but I do teach educators, teachers of English as a foreign and second language. I teach professional development on how to use emerging technologies. I also teach at a distance at a university in Greece using Moodle. I teach virtual reality and augmented reality, storytelling, and immersive experiences. I also teach formal and informal mindfulness. I've been practicing for over 30 years. I don't know if I would survive life as it is if I hadn't been practicing. I also teach mindfulness. All the courses that I teach online are free because I believe educators deserve professional development and they don't have to pay for it, just like education should be free for all. The only people involved who should be paying are the universities and schools. They should be paying teachers and maybe students too for learning. So we're talking about automation and AI tools. We've discussed it and the downsides and the upsides, and we discussed it from whatever angle. The question still remains, and I'll be taking you through a few tools, specifically generated videos with AI and quizzes. And I want you to think about this. Do they empower? I think Rob asked a very important question that others asked after him as well on the first day is why? Why do we do whatever we do? What are the reasons? Are they professional? Are they personal? What's happening? Why do we choose the tools that we choose? And reflect. We're going to reflect at the end of this session. We're also going to have a discussion at the end of this one. Empower or not? So think about that as I go through these. Before we get started, I'd like you to take a look at this Kialo that I created for you. You can use your phone. You can do it on your phone, or there's the link. I can share that with you. It's also on the Moodle, but you don't have to go to Moodle in order to do this. I believe some of you have already done this. So kudos to you because you were on the Moodle. But I'm going to add the link in the chat box so that you can do it. You don't need to get an account. You don't need to add your name. So feel free, unless you want to, of course, feel free to enter and just add one piece of information. Remember, nobody's watching you. Nobody knows that it's you. Nobody can even know what country you're from because we have no way of knowing your IP. So just feel free to add one little thing. Should teachers use AI to develop material for students? If you'd like, you can also answer here, but I'd like to have your input so we can see each other's input and also reply to each other. And this will be available for you to take a look at even afterwards. I will add this at the end as well, in case you really don't have time right now, Nellie. I'm sorry. That is fine too. Okay, so I'm not forcing you to do anything. It's up to you. But if you're curious and you've got the time and everything's okay, you can enter and just write one little bit. But we will come back to this, so no worries. Notice you'll get a welcome to Kialo, and then the question will be there right in front of you to make it easier. Should teachers use AI to develop material for students? And we are the teachers. If you're not a teacher, you're a parent, or you were a student, think about it as well. Is this what we want our teachers to do? All right, I'm going to go on to the next slide, but please let me know in the chat, everyone, there are 21 of you. Let me know in the chat, yes, no, should I go on? And then I'll know whether you're here or not. Should I go on? Give me a smiley, say yes, anything, but I want to see 22 so I know you're all with me. Just a minute is fine too, as long as you say something so that I know. So we've got, how many people are saying something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, 15 more. 8. Come on, there are more than 8 people here. I hope you're here. If you're not here, I'm ringing a bell. I do have a bell here, but okay, thank you, Plamen. Thank you, I love that. Yeah, so just add an image, maybe an image that expresses how you feel. Plamen, not that I think you feel like a ghost, but sometimes we do feel like ghosts when we're online because nobody really sees us. I'm ghosting, okay. All right, so please, if you're here, just let me know if I can go on. I'm gonna go on. All right, so what we're gonna take a look at are some amazing tools. I've been experimenting with this because I don't know whether you know it or not, but it also said that I'm a YouTuber. I love videos, and I also create videos, mostly authentic videos, not AI-based videos, but I'm really interested in the area, and I'd like to see how things go. So generate video with AI. That's what we're going to take a look at. And not only to generate videos, but also to have the bot do this for us. Not only create the video, but also to generate a quiz from a video. And these are the tools: Gemini, Google Vid, Quizzes AI, Edpuzzle, and PlayPosit. Now, all of them do slightly different things, but they all do something with videos, interactive videos, which is what the session is about, how to get our students involved. And I think that Anitha mentioned this, and there's a lot in what she said and what's happening. Our students, and not just our students, adults, teachers, everybody likes videos, which is maybe why TikTok is so popular. Videos seem to wake us up. We can fall asleep watching movies or the television, but when it comes to watching videos on YouTube or TikTok, whatever, we seem to wake up and want to be engaged and want to do things. It seems to initiate action in us. So videos, I think, are probably the way we're going when it comes to education. So remember those names. You'll get this, actually the presentation is already there in the Google Docs. Now notice what it says here. Gemini does not have a quiz generator, but you can generate quizzes through Gemini, but not directly. I'm talking about direct. Google Vid also, so far, these will change. You'll see things will change. Google Vid has videos, but it doesn't generate quizzes from the videos directly. And Quizziz, which has changed its name to Wayground, has videos, but you can't generate videos, but you can, the AI actually generates quizzes from videos. And Edpuzzle has an amazing platform. I don't know if you're familiar. Let me know in the chat if you're familiar with any of these. I see Doris said that she loves Gemini. Yes, Plamen, it can. That's what I use. That's the latest. And what are you familiar with? Is it Quizziz, Google Vid, Edpuzzle, Gemini? Most people are. PlayPosit. If you're not, that's fine. Okay, and this is an example. I don't know if you've seen this on my YouTube channel or somewhere else, maybe on Facebook, but this I generated with Google Gemini. Are you ready? And this is free. Okay, this one is free.
My name is Nellie, and I'm an educator. I provide educators with free online professional development courses on integrating technology, Moodle LMS.
All right, now what is wrong with that? That's a photo of me. What is right about it? It doesn't feel like Nellie. It doesn't talk like Nellie. And notice they're still working on this. But if you look at the beginning,
my name is Nellie, and I'm an educator.
If you look at the beginning, it has the image because it's image to video. But then it changes. I'll show you how to do it so you can do it yourself. Okay. If you've got a Gmail, you need to have a Gmail account. That's all. All right. Take a look at this one on the left. Okay, so that may look more like me, right? But it didn't have audio. You know why? Because it's in beta. Gemini is still working on this. So sometimes it'll tell you can only have 3 a day. Sometimes it'll tell you come back later. Sometimes you'll ask it for the lips to move and add audio. It won't do it. So it's still in its early stages and things aren't perfect yet. But they will be. It'll get better. That's right. So this is what it looks like. You go into Google Gemini. I'm sure this is familiar to you. And you will see video. So you can try it now and let me know if you see video, because there are steps to this. You can't, click on deep search or a canvas or image and get to a video. It won't generate a video. So first thing, hello, Carmen. Good to see you here. You go into video. Do you see that? Let me know if you are on, and I hope you are, just listening to my voice. And you go to Google Gemini. I see I got rid of it. Okay. There, I see it's there. You don't have this option. You should have the option. You don't have this option. I think it's free because you don't have it either. Oh, what a shame. All right, none of you have it. That's a shame. And that is a problem. That is not a shame, but that again, that is not very nice, right? Okay, the reason I have it is because I don't know if you have a lot of emails and you use Google Docs a lot and you need extra space. So I pay for extra space. If you pay for extra space, unlike ChatGPT, where you pay $20 a month and you get nothing, you pay, I don't know, maybe less, but you get extra space. You get not only extra space, but you get more than that. You get all the features that come with Google, and they have a lot of features for the same price. Instead of just getting one thing, you're getting everything. So maybe your school has Google. If your school has Google, or if you're a teacher, you might be able to get the Pro without paying anything. So find out, or teach at a school that has this. I think that somebody mentioned that they have Google at their school. I think it was Mushtaq, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he did. Mushtaq mentioned it, right? So I don't know if you're here, Mushtaq, but if you are, you should be getting this for free. You don't have to pay anything. All right, so the first thing you do is you go into video, and then you go into add photo. Now, this is a problem. Okay, this is a problem if you have to pay for it, for you and your students. And we talked about this before. Well, we talked about it a few times, the fact that you need to pay, but I'm sure this will become available to everybody eventually because they'll have no choice. The competition is getting really, really hot. So just watch for now, and still you'll be able to answer the question. This is Google Vid. Now, Google Vid, you do have to pay. I thought for Gemini, you didn't have to with the latest version. You do have to pay for Google Vid, but take a look at Google Vid. What does it look like? The layout of Google Vid. This is what it looks like. That's the Google page. Does it look familiar? No, it doesn't look like Moodle. What, because it has, sorry about that. It would like to look like Moodle, but no, I'm kidding. It should be very familiar to you. Have you used Google Docs before? Or Google Slides? Well, do you see any similarities? Any similarities? Take a look at this and see if anything looks familiar. Maybe it's just one little thing. See if you can pick it out and write it in the chat. Now you know. The menu, exactly, the editor. Okay, it's not as elaborate as it is on Google Docs. Okay, that's true. Yes, and it does look like Moodle, you're right there, except the left, not the right. Plemon, that's true. I was just kidding, but it does look like it. Don't take a look at the right. Take a look at the left, and you'll see that it has file. Everything is exactly the same. If you click on file, edit, view, insert, it's more or less the same. And something else is the same that's super important. And I have shared this with you. Oh, I just gave it away. What else is the same as Google Docs or Google Share? Exactly, Google Slide, the share. And notice right now, well, not right now, but when I did the screenshot, it was private. Okay, it wasn't public. Okay, so, but on the right, it's got different things. Okay, notice. Okay, it's got record. You can record. You can have a script. You can have avatars that speak. You can upload. You can create your own video. Well, not your own, but you can create a generated video. You have stock of images. Well, text, of course, shapes and templates. Okay, all this. Let's continue here. Now, you have a chance to try it out. Okay, so I hope this works and you don't need to do anything, but there's a QR code on the right. See if you can get that and let me know what you see. It's a Google Doc, and hopefully you'll be able to play it and maybe do more. Okay, I shared it. I made it public and I was able to share it with you. Okay, did everybody get it? Oops. Yes, no, yes, yes. Okay. That was AI generated. Oh, you didn't get it, Aman? Do you have a smartphone near you? You need a smartphone for the I can actually share the link with you. I think it's here. Yeah, I'll share the link with you. This is what it looks like. Okay, I don't have to hide this. This is what it looks like. I'll go in and see if I can share the link with you. Copy link. Okay, and I'll share it in the chat in case you don't have your smartphone with you. Okay, so there it is. There's the link. Okay, everybody got it. Okay, so the link is in the chat. And this
Welcome, everyone.
yeah. Okay, so I can play it from here, or I can play it from here. And notice it was, okay, I didn't ask you to speak. Okay, let me go back to the slide. Okay, here we are. I'm going to play it from here. It's the same thing. I just export it from there to Google Drive so I can share it with the world as a video, not as the whole page. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Let's start with today's lesson. Yes.
We're glad to see so many new faces.
Okay, that's just the beginning. Right now it's only 8 seconds, which isn't much, but I'm sure it'll get longer and longer. And what you can do actually is you can add to it. You can make...
Welcome, everyone.
Why does she keep talking here? Okay, maybe because I'm moving this. Okay, what you can do is you can attach different videos in the edit mode. You need to go into the edit mode, which is what I did. You attach videos one to the other, and then you can have, like on Canva, you can make it longer. So you generate videos. You can also upload your own videos and add them. So actually you can do a lot here. You can add your videos, the ones that you created by recording. You can record here. Notice you can also have the AI do things, and you can have somebody else speak for you. It's got lots of practical uses for you as a teacher. And I think it's amazing, especially to have short videos. We don't need to have long videos, right? They just need to, but you should make it more than 8 seconds. I think that's a bit short, but you can say a lot in 8 seconds, like you saw when I introduced myself. So it is possible. So this is a better version of Gemini. It does a lot more. Let me go back here. Oops, wrong one. Feel free to add questions and comments. Okay, next one. Next one is Edpuzzle. How many of you have used Edpuzzle? Edpuzzle is great once you have the video. So we created a video, we've added it to YouTube, or we went to YouTube and we chose a video. Oh, I'm sorry, Plemon. Maybe you can find out how you can get some more. I think that if you share, from what I know with Gemini, if you share with others, it has this feature at the top right. It says share with others. In other words, to get more people to use, and then I think you get more credit. So maybe you should try that. You go into YouTube video once you have an account on Edpuzzle. All your YouTube videos can be synced with Edpuzzle. So how many of you have accounts on Edpuzzle? Let me go to Edpuzzle here. Anyone have an account with Edpuzzle? Let me know in the chat. Oh, you're playing around. Let me know in the chat. Come back to the chat. Let me know. Okay, so Andrea, you should get an account on Edpuzzle. It's completely free. And when I say completely free, it's not free for everyone. You can pay if you want more, but you don't need any more. Okay, so let me get the link for you. So you can get Edpuzzle. And Edpuzzle has an AI that generates quizzes from YouTube videos. So after we've, as I said, created the video, and or we have a video from YouTube, we can add it to Edpuzzle. And I want to show you how it's done. Okay, I'm going to go. I need a YouTube link. Does anyone have? I think there was a link here that someone shared before. I think it was. I'll find it, or if you have something that you want me to share, but I think our speaker had a video that was really nice. And for some reason, all my videos, I don't have YouTube open. Anyone have a link there to a YouTube video? There, I think I got one. No? So look for a video maybe that you'd like to do with your students. There, I found one. So if you didn't get one, I got one. Okay, so I'm going to go into YouTube and add this.
Okay, this is where the
I don't know if you heard that before, but notice what I have. The reason I'm showing you this is because I want to show you what's on the left at the bottom here. Do you see edit with Edpuzzle? They changed the coloring. Do you see that? Let me know if you see the blue. You will love it, Anna. Does everybody see edit with Edpuzzle? Because I have an account on Edpuzzle, I can connect the two. There's also a Chrome extension so that all your videos will always have this. If it bothers you, you can get rid of it, of course. But I like to have it because I know that if I see a video that I want to use with my students, all I need to do, is everyone following me? Because I'm going to click on this. Are you ready? I'm clicking on Edit with Edpuzzle. But you need to have an Edpuzzle account. You don't have to have it open, but you need to have one to be able to sync it like this. So I'm going to click on it, and here it comes. Yeah, Edpuzzle changed its layout slightly. It changed its coloring. Okay, there's at the top its logo. I don't know why, but yes. So notice what you see right now. The video is right here. And what can I do with this video besides play it? I don't just want students to, play a video and that's it. We want them to be engaged with it in some way. So this is what we can do. We can have voiceover. Sorry, voiceover is now blocked. Okay, so no voiceover. Okay, I understand. Yeah, there's a problem with YouTube and transcriptions. They don't allow it for free. So there are many sites like Quizlet used to have a generator, a YouTube quiz generator, a video quiz generator. They don't have it anymore because they can't do it. Magic School. This goes back to what Rob said about things changing, either or prices go up or the free is not so free. And in some cases, they stop certain features because they have no choice. In this case, YouTube will not allow them to do this for free, and they don't want to charge. So Magic School, doesn't do it anymore. And I think Twee still does, but I think you have to pay because they limit you as well. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the voiceover since it's not available right now, but we can do other things. Notice I went to questions, and I can ask questions, multiple choice, open-ended. I can add notes for the students to read and maybe assignments and so on, but I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy, or I don't have time, and I need this quick. So I click on Generate Questions. Does everybody see Generate Questions? Yes? Are you here or are you on Vid? Yes, okay. Right, on Edpuzzle, good, good. Okay, so I'm going to click on Generate Questions and notice what I have here. Open-ended again, multiple choice, or both. What would you like me to do? Let me know in the chat. Yes, that's it, Agnes. Thank you for sharing that. And they really changed their coloring. It's all lovely blue. Both. All right. If you say so. Okay, Andrea and Ella, I'm going to do both. All right, so here it comes. We were unable to generate praise for this. Wow. See what's going on? See what's going on? Can't do it for this video. Why? What is wrong with this video? Any ideas? Oh, you went to there. Yes, I was there too. So there's something wrong with their videos. We can't do it. Give me another video where we can do it. I'm going to find one. Okay, I'm going to search for rock grammar. Okay, here we go. Rock grammar. Okay, grammar, unpack adjectives. Would you like to learn about adjectives?
As your body grows bigger.
Okay, let's do adjectives. All right, I'm going to click on edit. So notice not every YouTube video allows this. Some of them do not. So it's trial and error. Let's try. Oh, this one doesn't. This one, that's AI generated. Both. Yay, now we're getting it. One question. Why am I getting only one question? I'm only getting one question here. Okay, so let me continue playing. The question is here, and you can see the question that they added. What part of speech is used to describe nouns, people, places, or things? And here are the options. What do you say? Nouns, verbs, or adjectives? Okay, they give you the answer. All right, let's continue. Okay, next. We want more questions. We want both, okay? So we can add our own. We can also allow audio responses, but notice if you've got a video, you need to keep going in order to get more questions, because what happens on Edpuzzle, you stop wherever you want the question to be. That's up to you. The AI does not do that for you, okay? So you have to do something. You have to click. And then you can go back and add your questions or your note. And then you're finished. But I'm not going to show you Edpuzzle because that's not the point. If you want to know more about Edpuzzle, there are a lot of videos on that. I also have a video on that as well. What we're interested in, let's go back to our topic here, is videos to quiz, automation, and whether they should be used by teachers or not. Okay, and we're looking at interactive videos with, yeah, the video is great. Yes, lovely. And if you're interested in teaching grammar to young learners, just add rock in, or even for adults, rock grammar. And notice Edpuzzle is completely free. There is a QR code, and you can create interactive quizzes, as you saw. Some are automated and some can be done manually. And this is the process. You upload or select videos from YouTube. You need to connect to YouTube. That makes it easier. You don't have to add questions at key points with or without AI, as I said. And then you'll get videos and questions. It's great for listening, of course, and listening comprehension, because we want students, if we're teaching a language to develop, you can do it in any language that you want, because if it's in another language, you do the same thing. You just do it in whatever language. You can also create classes. It's like an LMS, completely free. Create classes for your students. You can add them if they're young, or you can share the link with older adults. And students and teachers get analytics. Not just the teachers get the analytics of the results. Students get their individual analytics, and teachers get the whole class, right? And this is an example, also a rock grammar. This is for conjunction. And notice you can also cut the video. Sometimes you can add voiceover I see that now it's limited. Of course, these are all licenses that they need to have with YouTube, so it could be problematic. Probably is. And notice you can also create quizzes, not only, or it generates quizzes, not only from videos, but also from slides. And this is a new feature. And remember, the competition is really, really tough these days for these companies. So they're competing with a lot of companies, a lot of organizations, and they're adding different features. And you'll find this. So go back to tools that you used in the past, because you may be surprised that they have new things. Notice what they look like. If you create multiple choice, a quiz, it can have questions that look like this, or you can also create open-ended. You can also import from Google Drive. Isn't that amazing? And you can also upload a PDF file from your device, or you can drag it if you like to drag and drop. So again, that was Edpuzzle. We're moving quickly because our time's going to Quizziz. How many of you have used Quizziz before? Let me know in the chat, or if it's new, great. And Quizziz too is transforming. It's going through so many changes. They even changed its name. And I'm wondering why. It's now called Wayground. I think Quizziz was better, but maybe they had no choice for technical issues. So Wayground. And this is what it looks like. There's a QR code if you're interested in getting the link. All you have to do is write Wayground or Quizziz and you'll get it. But notice you need the Quizziz-AI. Otherwise you won't get it and you may have a hard time finding it. So I'm interested in interactive videos, remember? So I'm going to click on that and I'll show you what that looks like on Quizziz as well. So this is Quizziz. It's really, really busy, which is why I said that the link that I shared with you is really important. And notice it's AI powered. You choose one of their videos or you add a YouTube video, you simply paste the link. So here it's pasting, unlike Edpuzzle that has synced with YouTube, which is amazing. I hope they don't ask them to stop it because it's great. Unless it's it might be a Chrome extension, which is okay. So that's what it looks like. You choose an interactive video and then you click on use any video. Okay, you add the link to the YouTube video and notice you're going into Wayward library. It's also AI powered. You add the link here and notice what you can do here. This is great for language teachers. You've got figurative language. What kind of language do you want the quiz to be in? You can focus on grammar. You can ask the AI, context clues, fractions if you're doing math, or you can get various themes. So that's, sorry for running here, but you'll have a lot to do afterwards. And that's the 3. Now this one, PlayPosit, is manual. It does not generate videos. It only has the functions for teachers to create quizzes from various things, including videos, not just YouTube, but others. Notice what you can do here. You can add your videos that you created on Google Vid or on any other platform, such as Gemini or elsewhere. There are lots of places where you can create videos for free for like 8 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, maybe more. You can add other videos, upload videos. Sorry, that was my videos. Upload videos, input a URL that could be Google Drive video that you made public, otherwise it won't work. Or you can record a video. Isn't that amazing? But not generate. This is all hands-on. Or you can upload an MP3, but not record. Notice only videos. Or as I said, you can add a YouTube, a Vimeo, and notice Kaltura, all these other Zoom. Notice all the possibilities here, but I'm focusing on YouTube. And there is the link. Let me take you there. This is what it looks like. And this is what I added. You can also add tags. They call them bulbs. It's a cute name. And notice if I go into edit, I can assign the activity that I did here, or I can delete it, of course. So that's PlayPosit. I think it's a nice name. And it's API. I'll share that in the chat. Okay, there we are. For those who can't use the QR code. And this is what it looks like, just to give you an idea. In PlayPosit, you go from the video source to captions, which are very important, especially if you're doing other languages. Maybe you want the captions in another language, trim and crop. Or you can search for a video. And this is a great feature to search for a video so that you don't go to YouTube and start looking there, but they'll do the searching for you. Now, once you get your video, you saw mine, you'll see this. You'll be able to add multiple choice. This is in the center, multiple choice questions. You'll be able to add a poll, a lot more than Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle, you can also do manually. You don't have to use the AI tool. But I like the function of polls. I think polls are great. There's also free response, which you also have on Edpuzzle Discussion, which you don't have on Edpuzzle. A fill in the blank or check all. So there are more options, in fact, which is wonderful. Let me just get rid of that. I think I missed. No. Yeah, there are more options as well. So now that we've gone through this, okay, we're going to go back to, okay, Kialo, and I can also share the link. Here it is. Here's Kialo. I'll share that in the chat box. Okay, there's Kialo. I'm not going too fast, and you're still here. Not only in numbers, but you are here. So enter. Okay, I'm going to enter and see if you look. 85 people, 81 people viewed. Okay, and we have 20 contributions. All right, so let's take a look and notice the statistics here. Their names. Let's go into enter. Now, this is the wonderful wheel that Sam mentioned yesterday. Okay, and this is great for teachers to go through and for students as well. You get everything here. You can also share it. Notice all these amazing features with Kialo, and Kialo is free. It's been free for a while. Kialo is not from today. And even if you're worried, it's been around for a couple of years. I'm not sure how many. I can check, or you can check. And it's been free because that's their policy. Their funders want it to be free. And it's European, so it could be part of the European organization, whatever it's called for education, the European, I don't know. I know they have different things that are free. And all you need to do is you go into the plus for the cons, or the plus for the pros, and you can also reply to each other. Okay, comments and edit history. This is, I'm seeing as the teacher would see it. Okay, and here you even get people's names. I hope YouTube allows me to do this. Okay, notice I can move around and get all this information. Now that's the wheel. I can also go to the tree. So let's go to the tree. Okay, there's the tree. Okay, and we can go through the tree. whatever works for you. If it's the tree, you can see that there are more comments on this side, on the pros than the cons. Interesting. Okay, this is great for debates also. I use this for debates with my students, but it's wonderful for discussions as well. And they don't need to add their names, which is also important in the lower grades. Okay. And now we're at questions. So after you add your comments, you can also add them in the, I don't know if you have voice or not. I think you do. You must have voice. Not sure. So I'd like to hear from you. Overloaded. Oh, yes, there was a lot of information. But the question is this. Okay, the question, right? Should teachers use AI to develop material for students? Is it empowering or not? You said overloaded, so maybe it doesn't empower, it just overloads. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Anna. So is it an overload to do this? Is it too much? Even if you get used to it, let's say you're used to it and you can do it with your eyes closed, but still, is it ethically and, I don't know, emotionally, critically, I don't know what aspect you're thinking of, but what do you think? As a teacher, do you feel comfortable using AI to develop material for your students? Yes, because you can come up with ideas that may engage them. That you couldn't do by yourself? Fully yes. Magnific. Your courses, thank you. Definitely yes, as long as it helps to address the learning outcomes of the course. All right. Tell you the truth, I didn't expect this. I expected some no's, some no. I'm using some of these tools. Tiana, hi. And there, okay. It went, and there is Brisk. Yes, Brisk. Yes, I know Brisk. I just don't like it being there all the time. I know Mushtaq, I think, used Brisk. It's always there, and I don't like that. But yes, I've used Brisk as well. And creating material is time consuming. That's right. And so sometimes you use AI. But how do you feel about using AI? Don't you miss doing things by yourself and kind of, spending time creating the material? Now it's so easy. Doesn't it bother you that you don't get a chance to engage? Yeah, they're visuals, but what about you? We're not talking about students. You can do wonderful stuff for students too. You can use Edpuzzle and do your own quizzes. You can create your own videos using, screen sharing and your voice, just using screen sharing tools, or do you want things generated? Yeah, they exist, so why not use them? That's right. I use AI for your course. Yes. Yeah, they need training. That's right. It is. That's so true, Andrea. All right. So thank you very much. Just let me know if there are any questions, or just unmute and ask. Yes, during my course, that's right. So yes, if you're interested in the training, join integratingtechnology.org, dash in the middle though, and you'll get free courses and learn how to use AI tools. All the courses that are there today are available. You can register. You'll have to wait till they open, but they all have dates, and you can see the date when they will open. And if you register, you won't forget to register. So you might want to register. You can join me and connect on YouTube, ask questions there under my YouTube videos and engage with that. Or LinkedIn, I prefer LinkedIn, but you can also contact me through Facebook. I'm there as well. So thank you very much.